Audio video test. This is a test of the streaming network. This is only a test. Alright, so I have audio and I have video. Alright, welcome everyone to Blazar Gaming Streaming whatever. Yesterday, before ending, I was working on Beast.
I'm gonna need a spa day after this.
Expired. Momentum generated. You and your allies become guarded. Barrier gadget. I was just trying to think, could I make him a little more survivable? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah. I hope everyone's having a good day. Let's go do what Mr. Colson wants us to do this morning. Let's see if Beast is any good at this kind of thing. The old MODOK thing, huh? Oops, I missed one. I missed one. You can't always get what you want. One down, 4 to go. Ooh. Have a splinter or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. All right. 2 down, 3 to go. It's Wednesday, August 9th. Go home. Go home. Ah. What kind of closing statement is ow? What kind of closing statement is ow?
I mustn't squander this fortune.
But I just did. 3 down, 2 to go.
Let me give you the third degree.
Ah. So I missed a couple here and there. Oop, there's a couple down there. All right. 3 down. 4 down. 1 to go.
Do not think I'm callous on account of that sound walloping.
All right. Phil Coulson will be happy.
I'm not here to talk, McCoy. I have things to kill.
Waste not, want not.
Without you, Storm, I wouldn't be half the mutant I am today. I owe ya.
Am I speaking to the Hulk right now, or does Banner still exert a modicum of control?
Taskmaster. Let's go check him out.
Alright, looks like class is in session.
You've perfectly mimicked the talents of a punching bag, Taskmaster.
Never heard that one before. Beast telling Taskmaster that he perfectly mimicked a punching bag. All right. Perfectly mimicked a punching bag. Somebody not old enough to play this game, running around in Avengers Tower. It's supposed to be at least 13 to play this game. And I'm not talking age. I'm talking... There's 10-year-olds that are more mature than some 30-year-olds. What are you doing out here on the soccer field, Mr. Malakat? Alright, I jumped in front of Malakat.
Dr. X, here to help.
Jumped right in front of Malakat. There we go. Try some break dancing. Watch out for the blue stuff.
Unconscious is a good look for you.
People really called you a goddess? They must have low standards where you come from.
Unconscious is a good look for you.
Why are you looking at me like that, Wade? It's not like I'm a vampire.
Hope everyone is having a good day. All right. You can go. You're free to go. I'll take that. Hierarchy of green gobbles. Tough enough tombstone. How much infinity points do I have? I think I've got about 1,300. About 1,300, I think. I've been playing this game for 3 years now. Three years. Alright. Just too much shooting at me from too far away. I presume you've had quite enough then. This is Beast. Henry McCoy. Hank McCoy. There we go. Now we're talking. Is everybody here yet? Ultimate time. Oh, out of here, 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 out of here. Oh, I got. I thought I got put down. Yeah, you can't tell with our buff bar. We don't have a decent buff bar. Now I know I got put down. We need a buff bar that works. Crossbones. I didn't know you were part of the Brotherhood. Okay. I guess Beast isn't as bad as I've been letting on. I haven't had any issues with generating momentum. Well, I'll take that as an upgrade. Except for the damage rating against bleeding. That's okay. I'm not a big fan of momentum-based characters.
Where did I put my latest inventions?
Slot 1.
Dr. Henry McCoy, at your service, of course.
If I had any more subterraneans, I'd give him a subterranean instead of the movement speed, but I don't seem to have any more. Well, I've got 456. I don't have 1,000 more. And this goes here. This I thought would be important. Pop this 4 times in 5 seconds and it gives you 100% momentum. But I found myself never deficient of momentum. So you might find something else to go here. It also gives you the damage bonus. I forgot about that. And the crit hit chance. So I should have been using it as a steroid. So I should have been popping it 4 times every time it came up 4 times. Oh well. That's a little damage and crit I left on the table that I didn't remember I had. This guy is the one that every now and then will throw me into the path of danger. But I finally figured out it was on my F key. So once I figured out it was on my F key, then I was more cautious about hitting it. You really wanted to pop it. Well, it's got that 6-second duration dot on it. It does have a stun on it though. I forgot it had a stun on it. That's Henry Hank McCoy. Hit screenshot if you want to see how I built him. We didn't play much with these guys, Gene and but Juggy is my last character, I think. I've been through everybody now except Juggernaut.
Let's get back to the pounding.
Juggernaut. I think he's the last guy to get prepared for Omega level content. Alright. I like his X-Men costume. I think it's pretty cool. This one here, I think, is his default. Yep. When you get Juggernaut, he's wearing his Unstoppable costume. Just all brown. Guess it's okay. Then there's his classic costume. Doesn't look too bad. And then there's Fear itself costume. And yep, he'll use the big hammer. Fear itself, Juggernaut costume. Kind of like the X-Men costume. That's just me. Alright, he's another momentum-based character, just like Beast was. That's why I put these two guys at the bottom of my list. Don't care much for momentum. What do we know about this guy? Cain Marco is his name. Stepbrother to Charles Xavier, found the Crimson Gem of Sidorak while serving as a mercenary in Korea. The strange powers of this gem gifted Cain with immense physical strength and durability, as well as a mystical force field that allows him not only to deflect attacks with ease, but put himself into unstoppable motion. Known as the Juggernaut, Cain has been both villain and hero, even joining Professor Xavier's X-Men on occasion. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, 1965. The Juggernaut. He's a tank. Durability and strength. He gets 2% base damage based on his tenacity. So I gave him a tenacity relic. 13% current bonus based on tenacity. So not a lot. Momentum. You gain momentum while moving or using movement powers. You spend momentum to augment powers, gaining additional damage and other effects. He gets a bunch of health. He's defense deflect. And he's a melee combatant. He does not have a range build. Melee combatant. All right. Durability and strength. Gave him 152 points here. But did he really need 152 points? Yeah, his attack speed's low. His movement speed's probably pretty good. Yep. His attack speed's low. It's good enough. It's right at the bottom. 46% damage reduction, 28k health. He's got more survivability than Beast. So he's got crit, brute. Since he's durability and strength, I'm sure I put everything into durability. Yeah. Why? Health and defense. Strength gives that thing called deflect that it seems to be not so good. 7.7% chance to take half damage. He has no dodge whatsoever, which makes sense. He's not a dodgy kind of guy. Okay, if anybody could use Blade for 2% attack speed, 3% attack speed, it's this guy. Here's Strength, Crit, Durability, Boss damage, Physical, Crit, Melee damage, Melee, 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 Melee. Okay. So he benefits from Nightcrawler since he's got melee on everything. She-Hulk for physical damage. Squirrel Girl for boss damage. Wolverine for brute. And X-23 because he has a bleed. His headbutt is a bleed. So he gets 4% more damage against bleeding characters.
I joined the good guys because I thought there'd be more action.
Shut up. Shut up, Juggernaut. Alright. Like I said, his attack speed just barely 20%. I could hit that a couple of times with re-rolls. Let's see. He's got melee. So he's got all Hoguns. Blessings. This one's pretty good. Curse for melee and melee. He actually has more. Let's see. Crit and brute to melee. Damage to melee. Physical damage. Durability, health. Ugh. Gotta get rid of this. If he was a long range character, I wouldn't mind this. The artifacts in this game that make no sense to me are the ones like this one that's got taunt on it. Taunt in a game where you don't have dedicated tanks and healers makes no sense to me. The other artifacts that don't make any sense to me are the ones that only give damage to movement powers. Now, Juggernaut's the most movement guy in the game. 1. 2. So any artifact that gives damage to movement powers would only help 2 of his powers. So as far as I'm concerned, they're all useless. Nightcrawler can have all movement powers? I never thought of that. I don't like the movement because I'm a senior citizen. My ligaments and joints and muscles and tendons and stuff and reflexes, and they're just not as good as they were 40 years ago. 40 years ago, movement-based characters would probably be okay to me. But not anymore. As long as the movement power, and there's a couple of characters that I have little trouble with. X-23 is probably my most movement character, and I wouldn't put one of these on her either. But every now and then, she's got one power that will jump her out of melee, and then if my next power is one of those stand still type powers, it sometimes misses because I just jumped right out of melee. I'll be back. Let me get my water. Give me a second. Well, not a second. Let's be more realistic. Give me 30 to 45 seconds. All right. All right. So, we need to find a replacement for this. We'll figure out what our strengths and weaknesses are. I already see, yeah, he gets a furry mane. I think I've got one in overflow. I think I still have one in overflow. I could be wrong. Nope. So I'm down to my last 3 furry manes.
You can get a lot done when you're not worrying about fighting supervillains.
Transfer blessing.
Feel the pain of the unstoppable Juggernaut!
Delete that thing. And it's rolled pretty well. I'm not gonna cry over 25 more crit. And this one, I don't think I'm gonna cry over. This one could get closer too. Closer to 500 on the crit. There we go. 497. Much better. All right. I need a little bit longer break this time. Yeah, it's almost top of the hour. Stretch my legs. Library. Shuffle. I'll be right back. Thank you, Miss Emily Bear, for your jazz compositions. All right, where was I? All right. So now our crypt is up in the high 50s now because of the furry mane, which is a good thing. Dupe inspiration for Crit and Brute. Savage Axe. Melee Sling Ring. Typical Juggy attire. Ugh. We can find something better than that. He doesn't need that movement speed. Not at all. Probably needs the brute, though. The brutal strike. No, it's not so bad. Critical damage is terrible. We need a catalyst. I need a catalyst. Juggy needs a catalyst. He's mystical energies. Oh. Just realized I never turned my fan on. There we go. Fan is on. All right. So, mystical energies. Nope. Nope. He's advanced tech. Mystical. Oh, yeah. Blade. Mystical energies. Strength and durability. Strength's over here. Durability's over here. Looks like we have... Ugh. We've got a couple durability choices. Couple strength choices. This one provides more momentum. This one provides more health. So you take less. Ooh, after using a signature power. That's not good. Okay, so yeah, this needs to be thrown away. Okay. So, this one's a trifecta. This one provides more health. This one also has health regen on it. Catalyst swap. Alright. It's got some good rolls on his... Oh wow, that's a level 69 catalyst. Did not realize that. So that'll help critical damage rating. Only 6,000. All right. So his weaknesses are, now that we got some good crit because of this guy. Now Brute's okay. Not so good with critical damage or brutal damage. His base damage is real good. $386 physical damage, regular damage, melee damage, 2,700, 3,700, 1,800 on all of his damages. Let's get us some crit damage on our insignia. He uses Thunderbolts, X-Men, and Shield. Thunderbolts. When you land a brute, you get more brute. When you hit, you get melee damage, tenacity, defense. Some more momentum and some critical damage. When you hit with any power, you get damage rating. Brutal strike. Brutal. That sounds like a good one. We'll check the other two. X-Men and Shield. Oops. Hit with any power, you get damage rating to... Ooh, that one sounds good too. We'll have to compare the two. Well, this one provides some brutal damage rating. This one does not. And let's check Shield. I'm pretty sure Shield is only given health and damage rating. Health and damage rating. Defense and damage rating. Health and damage rating. So I think this is the best shot. Best choice. Gives us some critical damage rating. Brutal damage rating. More brutal strike. Damage rating against vulnerable. Everybody will be vulnerable.
My genius goes way beyond just shrinking things.
I think this will be my last dupe room. I have to buy more. Good thing I'm on the last character. Well, I'll have to buy one when Spider-Woman comes out. Alright, we're still weak on critical damage rating, but we're better. He must have some procs on his stuff. When you use a movement power, gain 80 damage to movement power. Plus tenacity, stacks up to 3 times. And then you get physical damage rating. When you hit with the movement power, you get melee damage rating. When you hit with a mystical powerhouse power, you get melee damage rating. And when you hit with an unstoppable power, you get defense. If they're both effective, you get attack speed. When your health drops below, you become invulnerable. 7% defense. Deal physical damage when you are attacked. 4% chance to stun your target. When hit with the physical power, gain 161 defense rating. Alright. It seems that's pretty good. Let me look at something. I think this would be perfect. But we don't need the base damage. This would give more critical damage rating. But it's my last one of those. Hate to give up my last one. For a guy I don't play much. Here we go. Crossbones, fighting and string, doom, Ock, infernal war, intelligence. Yeah, there's no intelligence here. Juggy doesn't need Juggy. Curse, I've already got curse. Scroll Avenger, strength, health, attack speed. He doesn't do ranged. Defenders, no, we're okay there. X-Men, Tombstone, you tough enough for Tombstone. Ultron, War Scroll, oh, fighting. I guess we're okay. Yeah. I think we'll be just fine. Let's find a pet. Durability pet. Here's one needs purples. Okay. So what have we got here? Rope-a-dope. Single spender. Generates momentum. Enter the fray. My vulnerability applicator. It's a crash down strike type power. Headbutt. That invokes the bleed and Sabretooth's furry man. Alright. I need a second again. Or a minute or two. My meds need to kick in. Thank you again, Miss Emily. Whew, not feeling that great this morning. All right, where was I? Oh, yes. My vulnerability applicator, crash down strike, headbutt to get my crit rate going. If you wonder what I mean by that, I've got a furry man. When you use a bleeding power, 568 critical rating. Earthquake is my area clear power. Sunday punch. You have to have momentum to do this one. It hits pretty hard. And my steroid. I get invulnerability and increased movement and attack speed. And signature. Unstoppable charge. Put your head down and bulldoze clear through everything. Regenerate 100% of your maximum health and momentum when you're defeated. There's my get out of jail free card every 5 minutes. Crimson Force Field applies quickened. That's where that came from. The quickened. And reduced its cooldown by 5 seconds. So every 25 seconds, get 5-second invulnerability and buff. Sunday punch damage is increased an additional 2% per 10 momentum. Sunday punch no longer spends momentum but retains its damage bonuses as if it did. And melee non-movement power is increased by 10%, which is most of everything on my bar. Scion of Sidorak cannot be activated. Wrath cannot be activated. But all my base damage is up by 10%. My damage resistance is up 10%. My critical hit chance is up 5%. And my max momentum goes up 250. Big headbutt always deals a brutal strike if used at maximum momentum. Barroom brawling critical hit is 1%. I don't think I used barroom brawling. I don't remember that name. Nope. But I get a brute on my headbutt every time. I don't use devastating charge. That's the one where he puts his head down and runs in a straight line. So I got the big headbutt brute. Unstoppable charge, that's the signature. Lasts for half its normal duration, but gains the following benefits. It does 75% more damage and comes back 15 seconds sooner. So it's 30 instead of 45. And I get plus 40% base damage to melee powers for 10 seconds and 20 damage resistance. So basically, the power that I hated most, I cut its animation time in half. So I don't have to spend all that time running around in circles. So it's only 3 seconds now instead of 6. But it does 75% more damage. And comes back 15 seconds quicker. That's this power.
I'm unstoppable.
Usually it lasts twice that long. And you have to wait a whole lot longer to get it back again. All right.
Bring on the bad guys.
Jubilee is my partner in crime. Let's go see what Juggernaut can do. Let's see if anybody's in Hightown. Hey, Matt Dizzle. Welcome. Hammerheads. How much time's left? 1 minute, 30 seconds. So nobody's doing the hammerheads.
Gotta keep moving.
Is anybody working on this other boss?
You may want to cover your ears.
He's gone. Nope. He's not gone.
Gotta keep track of all these shiny things.
Shiny things. Where'd Jubes go? Oh, there she is. She's following me around. Just have to be patient. Wait for a boss to spawn, or this time out. Maybe we'll get a 3 boss wave at next. 2, 1. I've got somebody coming in about half an hour or so to do a thorough cleaning of my guest bathroom. People upstairs had a water accident. Gravity and water. You know the deal. So my landlord has somebody coming in. All right, Crossbones, we'll come back to you. I want to fight these guys. Unless it's just the 2 of us. Then I'll continue with Crossbones. Okay, he's not keeping his momentum up like Beast was. Not sure why. Oh, Black Widow, you need to go invisible, quick. You need to step. You were the first one to the party and they all jumped on you. See what my ultimate power does. Oh, I'm big, like Venom. Oh. Now I'm back to normal size.
Step aside, Widow. I'll be doing the heavy lifting here.
Howdy. There's Dr. Doom. All right. Three bosses again. That's cool. Gotta keep moving. Gotta take care. Oh, get out of the blue stuff. Stay out of the fire. Stay out of the blue stuff. Actually, I think that's Doom's green stuff. Gotta stay out of the fire and the blue stuff. Dr. Doom took them all out with his all right. Dr. Doom took them all out with his ultimate power. Ooh. Crossbones is back.
Consequences of challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
I need to look at that one. Maybe an upgrade. All these enraged fields. Gotta be careful in enraged fields. You don't have one now, you do. Now you have an enraged field. Everybody has an enraged field. Oh. Ah, stupid treasure boxes in the way. Rage field, eh? Okay, buddy. You can stop banging the ground with your little hammers. Let's go look at this one piece of gear I picked up. I think it's slot 2. Slot 2.
Here comes the cavalry.
Feel the pain of the unstoppable Juggernaut!
3 bosses again. Alright, so more durability, more strength, more health, more tenacity, more deflect. Little less damage rating, but more than made up for it. Base damage. More than made up for it.
You look like you need all the help you can get.
They must be down here on crossbows. Nope. Well, let's see how well we can do. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Get some health back. Oh, take out the totem. Take out the totem. Somebody took it out. Need to take out Iron Fist. And try not to get hit by his golden fist. That would be bad. Now take out Lukey. Thank you. Whoever's taking out the totems, thank you. Ah. You're in too close, Dr. Doom. Unless you're... I don't know if there is a melee Doom. Doom keeps getting taken out because he's playing in melee range. I don't know why any Doom would want to do that. But he needs to quit. He needs to quit doing that. Melee Dr. Doom. Doom is real easy to play. You play him ranged and give him all of his summonings, is just stand back and watch the wrecking crew. All the robots do all the work. Oh, get out of the blue stuff. Get out of the blue stuff. Stupid blue stuff. Oops, I just ran right through the blue stuff. Get out of the blue stuff. Now there's green stuff. Oh! Did I go down? No, I did not. It's annoying. All right, let's go try some Midtown. Oh, yeah, I did go down at one point. I thought maybe I did. Wasn't sure. Now I know for sure. My Crimson Force Field thing. First, we need to pick up another yeah, let's pick up Shield this time. Why not?
Good to see you here.
Instead of Hydra.
Without you, Storm, I wouldn't be half the mutant I am today. I owe
So far, he's okay. Not as squishy as Beast. Ah, Hulk. I was going to help that lady under that car. Sinister Six. Hulk got smashed by a kitty. Black kitty. Black cat. How'd that happen? He could have created a glass cannon Hulk, I suppose. I don't know why you'd want a glass cannon Hulk. He must be a relatively new Hulk. Because a glass cannon Hulk would have taken about half of Black Cat's health in one volley. If he's a brand new Hulk, somebody hadn't been around a lot, doesn't have many infinity points. Alright. Shiny thing. Open all these stupid things. We got Sinister Six to... Oh, we're way behind on the Sinister Six. I'll come back and get stuff. I should have left Black Cat as soon as I realized Hulk wasn't doing any damage.
You weren't afraid of me?
Yeah. Should have left Black Cat as soon as I saw Hulk wasn't doing any damage. All right. Give me 60 seconds.
Whoa, wait. Wolverine is a dad?
let's continue. I will be ending morning session a little earlier than normal because I've got someone coming in to work on the guest bathroom. I popped my ultimate. Whoa! All right. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of the blue stuff! Get out of the blue stuff! I don't know if it's worth keeping or not. Well, give me more durability, but everything else would go down. Can do better. Kind of feel bad. The guy that was doing most of the damage, I think he bit the dust at the last second. And then he was running back, and I took him down. So he didn't get any loots. He's the one that did most of the work. I didn't see him go down. Otherwise, I would have backed off. Don't stand in the fire. Stand in the fire. Sure you are. All right. Yeah.
Gotta keep moving.
The girl just needs to smash something.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll be back in my usual afternoon session. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you a lot. Those of you watch me on YouTube, thanks. Those subscribing to YouTube, thanks. I'm letting you guys go now. Bye, YouTubers.